friends, this video review is for The Girl Next Door by Georgia Beers. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below. And if you're on my blog, then all the details are in the post. And this is the video review. So The Girl Next Door by Georgia Beers. So cute, so cute. Sawyer's been through a messy breakup. She wants to rebuild her life and she ends up moving next door to Jenna. Now, Jenna's a local owner of a romance bookstore that Sawyer visited and somewhat slated in a review on her blog online. And at first things are tense because, you know, Jenna knows that's who Sawyer is, but Sawyer hasn't quite worked out that Jenna is who Jenna is. And as they get to know each other better, they realise they might have more in common than they thought. And that leads Sawyer to have a bit of a rethink of her views on all things romance novels. So I just really loved this. It had that enemies to lovers vibe. Like I say, without Sawyer really knowing she was the enemy, which was absolutely brilliant. She's just like, she's moved in next door. She's thinking Jenna's nice and she's like chatting away. And Jenna's like, I know it was you. And then there was this lovely chemistry between Sawyer and Jenna, especially when Sawyer showed she was a really nice, caring person, and she explained what had been going on with her life and that had made her a little cynical towards love, and therefore she was open to rethinking it. But I also think fate was playing a little towards making their paths cross a bit more permanently as well, and so it wasted no time in bringing them together. I mean, nothing says move in next door in sort of what is a divided, bigger house and be put in situations where, I won't tell you about them because it'll spoil it too much, but situations where you are going to be forced to keep bumping back into each other every sort of like 5 minutes. And so for the most of this, once Sawyer and Jenna had gotten over their initial tension, there was so many cute moments they shared, especially when Jenna was trying to like influence Sawyer in the whole romance thing, and she was falling for it. She was like proper falling for it. Sawyer still had like loads of drama going on though with her ex, and I loved how Jenna listened. She asked questions, she supported her rather than sort of jumping to conclusions all the time when this ex would do stuff. And so was trying to avoid that drama. She'd obviously learned a lot from all the romance novels over the years that communication is how it doesn't break down. But I really loved that about her as well. It was lovely. So I did really love reading this. It's got a very warm, cozy feeling. It's like a hug filled with all these like amazing romance moments, and I have come to know and love those types of things from Georgia's stories, and this one just follows that pattern of being an absolutely brilliant novel by Georgia Beers. So I really loved it, and I hope you will too. It is just your romance elevated a little with fate playing a big part in pulling two people who needed to meet each other together. So I really loved this, and I hope you will too. I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of The Girl Next Door by Georgia Beers. If you've read The Girl Next Door, I would love to know what you thought of it, so please do share and let us know. And if you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on your read list, or you're now super intrigued and thinking, yeah, I want to read that, then again, please do let me know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I hope you love it as much as I did, and I hope you have as much fun reading it as I did as well. Bye.